Hello, it's me, Radhia. The last time I uploaded a video was 4 months ago. So I got back from Japan towards the end of February, and then immediately after I had to get ready for Mocca Festival, which is a gigantic illustration fair here in New York City, and this is my third time attending. If you're curious about setting up for art markets, I do have a bunch of other videos where I go further in depth of my setup, so feel free to check those out. The reason it took so long for me to upload a new video is because, as you can see, I am in a different space right now. I moved studios. I moved out of my home office, which was in my living room, and now I actually have a nice studio all to myself, and it's beautiful. I love it. Every day I come in here, I'm like, wow, I'm glad I waited to find the perfect space, because it is quite literally the perfect space. In my next video, you'll see me move into the space. But right now on my Patreon, I actually have like a very casual studio tour if you're interested. But yeah, so got back from Japan, did a really big art fair, and that takes a lot out of me. And then throughout the month of like April and May, basically moving studios and then settling in. No one tells you how intense moving is. Obviously I had to buy some new furniture for this space, like larger shelves, because now I have so much more space to get my work done. I would say that throughout the middle of May up until now, I have built a new routine here, and it's been quite nice. I'll talk a little bit more about this space towards the end of this video, and also share my haul from moccafest, because I also love purchasing artwork. By the way, I'm going to be at another art market this weekend. It's Lucky Cat Art Market at Piper Blue Collective, which is my friend Annabelle's shop and studio. There's going to be a bunch of other artists, and it's this weekend in Brooklyn. So if you're interested, please pop by, say hello, buy some things, see some art. It's free to attend. I think you just have to like RSVP. Would love to see some of you guys there. And I'm also going to be at Stationery Festival in August, which is hosted by Yoseka Stationery. And then towards the end of the month, I'm planning on having a studio sale, because there's just like a bunch of products that I am tired of looking at and want to get rid of, so I can make new things and make room for those things. So I guess like, I don't know, stay subscribed to like my newsletter. I have a shop update newsletter, so you can be notified when I have a shop update. I try to post things like all over my socials, but I don't know what reaches people these days, especially with the algorithm. If you have an email, you'll know when my shop is updated. Yeah, that's all I have to say for now, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of this video. I'll see you at the end.
Dropping pieces everywhere, dude. I feel like there's a certain level of like healthy fear I have of cats. But he won't hurt you, bro. You're making a mess. He does.
Hello. I feel like I haven't charged this camera since going to Japan, and there's quite a bit of battery left on this. I'm impressed. Today's March 14th. It's a Thursday. I'm prepping these stationery sampler packs. It's just something that I've made ever since having a variety of stationery in my shop, and I like to make a couple of these every time I have an art market. I have no idea what this video is gonna look like. I just put a kettle full of water on to make myself some tea, because I feel very sleepy. Goonie! Hi, Boobly! He Hello! Goonie! Oh, Boogie! Oh yeah, let me show you guys. I got my nails done. They look so cute. I got it done for Mocca, and they look amazing. I feel like I'm still suffering from jet lag since getting back from Japan, and I think it's been like 2 or 3 weeks. So there hasn't really been a lot of Mocca prep. This is my 3rd year exhibiting at this illustration festival, so I kind of have everything figured out. And I really had the audacity to think I was going to make a bunch of new items, which clearly didn't happen. But I have decided that I'm going to sell some of my Patreon exclusive stickers at in-person art markets. And I think it'd be a great way to sort of advertise my Patreon, but also because I don't have any new products right now, it's stickers that most people haven't seen before. Tomorrow is the day of early setup, so I'm a bit scattered. I feel like lately I've been on low energy, and sometimes that's the reality of things. But I've been keeping a bunch of studio vlogs queued up to keep me company. I also got a huge restock of my beige tote bags. I need to sew the little woven tags onto them and then pull out my setup from the closet in Julian's studio. And maybe I don't have to bring a wagon with me this time because I have so many huge luggages that I bought from Japan that I can sort of cram everything into there instead. I also realized that lugging my whole art market setup won't be as difficult in the future because now I have a studio. I move in at the beginning of April and my studio has a freaking elevator in it. Therefore, I won't have to worry about carrying a bunch of heavy things down several flights of stairs. I'll leave the moving plans and studio organization for future Radhia. Right now, I have quite a lot of prep to get done. The main thing that I have to make sure I get done today is have my display compact and ready so that I can go set it up tomorrow. I'm so tired, my brain isn't working. Hopefully tomorrow morning I'll wake up with more energy. All right, I'll see you later. Hello. Today is Friday, March 15th. It's early setup day for Mocca. I managed to fit my entire setup in these two luggages, and those are my tote bags, and that's my like little rack display things. This is like literally my entire setup. That's kind of bizarre. I really got this down. Today, no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to an art market. I'm sorry. He gets really anxious whenever I take out the luggages, so I promise I'm not going back to Japan. Not yet. All right. I'll see you a little bit later. I feel like tiny cameras are my weakness.
I wanna get the one that's like what's the small like Digicam?
That's the Con Mars.
She could be rich, but I'm richer.
You feel me? You did. You did.
Your besties have arrived.
Did you come by yourself?
No, Julian's here.
But y'all are always next to each other.
It's because we requested.
You're like, oh wow, what good luck. Hello, you've reached the end of this video. I feel like we should start off with the haul. So thankfully I have my friends helping out whenever I do art markets, so that gives me the chance to walk around and look at other artist booths. So I bought a few things while I was at Mocca. I didn't buy as many things as I did last year, but I'm also trying to really be mindful of the amount of things I have because that shit can get overwhelming. Starting with, oh my god, what do we start with? Okay, oh, this necklace that I'm wearing. It's super duper cute. I actually shortened the necklace a little bit because it was a lot lower. So I got this necklace as well as this epoxy sticker sheet. I just love these little clay characters and it's inspiring me to make epoxy sticker sheet and also sculpt more things in the future. Up next we have this zine. I love this like acetate right here, this like acetate cover. There's also a little charm on the spiral bound area. Basically, the zine is a bunch of scans of like tags and stickers and receipts and things one would normally throw away, but it's kind of like junk journaling. Looking at it makes me feel incredibly nostalgic because these are a lot of like, look at this gloomy bear right here, okay? It just reminds me of a lot of the things that I enjoy and love, and I would often just like keep everything and paste it into my journal. So just seeing a bunch of scans kind of like compiled into the form of a zine just is it's just such a good idea. I love this a lot. So much mixed media and there's like stickers. I really love this one. I don't know, I just like immediately gravitated towards this. Up next we have this mini comic and it's called My Life is a Joke. So this book is filled with what looks like graphite mini comics, and I just love mini comics because they're just small contained stories. Could be just like 2 panels, 1 panel, I don't know what it is, but I'm a sucker for mini comics. Up next is these pair of socks that have a matryoshka on it, and I just love the blue. I'd rather buy like articles of clothing that are designed by a small artist than like a big box store, TBH. Up next we have this children's book and it's called A Stray's Journey to Heaven and Back, and this book is about like pet death, which is really sad and traumatic, but it's just illustrated really beautifully and it makes me feel like less sad about it as someone who has lost a pet in their lifetime. I just really was drawn by the cover, the art style, and the colors. Then I got this risograph zine. I just loved it because it reminded me so much of Kuni. He's not very cat-like. He's extraordinary and out of this world. Just so silly. We have another risograph zine. This one's called On My Way. Very recently I found out that this is one of my friend's partners. So my friend who does my nails, oh my god, literally look at how gorgeous my nails are. We have this rainbow going on for Pride. Happy Pride, by the way. So this was illustrated by my friend's partner and I was like, wait, I know your work. And then I didn't know that I already had a copy of the zine, but it's really cute. It's like anthropomorphic. It's about these 2 cats that are in love. Love that. They're also gay. Need I explain more? Up next I have this magnet. I also got this Frog Friends washi tape and this adorable pink nylon packable bag, and this is just like the reusable bag that I've been using pretty much every day wherever I go because I don't have like a bag that's this pink and cute. And then we have this graphic novel. It's called Beautiful Darkness. It's a very beautifully illustrated graphic novel with a dark twist. And that's all I'm gonna say as to not spoil it, but I knew I had to get it when I saw it because I was like, it was like a distant memory from me. I was like, oh yeah, I remember reading this and I wanted a copy. I don't have it with me right now, but I did buy this gorgeous Totoro risograph print from Natalie Andrewson, which I framed and gifted to my mom for her birthday. I wish I could show you, but I already gave it to her, but that was also another thing that I purchased at moccafest. I also have these 2 gorgeous postcard prints from Megan Wang, and I just love her art. She also illustrates a lot of cats, which is right up my alley, so she just gave these to me. I was like, oh, these are so cute, and she was like, here, just take it. And I was like, thank you, Megan. Oh, and speaking of things that were just given to me, there were so many people who literally just like came by my booth and gave me gifts and letters, and that is so sweet. I have a box where I just like have letters from other people. Whenever I feel sad, I just read those letters. Another mutual friend of mine, Marlo, you might know them as Odd Rabbits. They make these beautiful, gorgeous, whimsical illustrations of rabbits, and they dropped off a bunch of goodies for me, and one of which was this really cute bunny claw clip. I get so many compliments on this. It's such a great feeling to be like, oh yeah, like one of my friends made this. It's just so cute. Thank you, Marlo. I'm really hoping I didn't like miss anything else in this haul. The last few things I got were from Piao Studio, one of which is this really big, chunky frog graphic novel. The illustrations on the inside are super beautiful. I absolutely love when books are bound very uniquely. So that was like a sleeve for the book. She's big. And I just love the landscape layout and how wide the illustrations will get. In the same frog universe, there's also this zine made by the same artist. There's just something about reading comics that have to do with daily life that could be so mundane and yet so interesting and beautiful at the same time. There doesn't need to be some big story for me to be like, yes, I want that zine, book, graphic novel. I'm like, wow, the simple beauties and joys of life. Give me that. Another graphic novel that I got is Bark Bark Girl. I still have yet to read this because she's also big. I really liked the art style, the way people are drawn, and the fact that there's spot color throughout this like black and white comic, partially black and white comic. And then lastly, I purchased this fanzine called Saul Goodman. Right now, I am currently watching Breaking Bad with Julian because I've never watched Breaking Bad, but I actually watched Better Call Saul before watching Breaking Bad, so technically I'm watching the show in like chronological order, and I was kind of just watching along while Julian had it on the TV. And then I became very much invested and I was like, okay, fine, I guess I'll watch Breaking Bad. But this is a very cute fanzine. It's silly, it's goofy, so I had to get this. I think that pretty much concludes my moccafest haul. I want to give a special shout out to my patrons over on Patreon because my patrons are the reason I get to purchase art and also be a full-time living artist and also have a studio. If you are interested in my videos or my artwork, consider supporting me on Patreon. It's a great way to support your favorite artists. So about my studio space, getting this space happened very suddenly and very quickly. And it's because the timing was right, my budget was right, and this space basically hit every single criteria that I was looking for in a studio. I don't want to tell you too much because I want to save it for my next video. Every time I literally come into the space, I'm like, oh wow, this is all mine. I just want to thank you guys for being here with me along this journey because y'all, I was literally packing orders like in my childhood bedroom in that tiny ass space, and now I have a whole studio to myself. Sometimes I think about the fact that the reason I am where I am now is because of like the blood, sweat, and tears I put into my work right after I graduated, which was 4 years ago, and I'm just really grateful to be here. Literally, I am in my studio practically every day from like morning till evening. Kuni also comes to visit my studio space. I'm trying to get him used to chilling out, and he's getting better at it. I'm very happy that I actually have more space to have new products, but now I have that possibility, and I also have the possibility of being able to hire help. I'm sure I have like way more things to say, but I feel like I've been talking for like half an hour now and my brain is flatlining. So someone is literally power washing something outside and I can't tell if you guys can hear it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching till the end of this video. Please let me know what kinds of things you'd like to see in my shop soon because I'm also going to be at Stationery Festival and that's in August. So I'm planning on like creating new stationery, and I got a lot of requests to do ink stamps and more like sticker sheets, especially for journaling. Definitely want to do more washi tape, and definitely check out the Lucky Cat art market happening this weekend if you're watching this during the time that I'm uploading it. But yeah, I hope you're excited. I know I'm excited. I guess I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!